Over thousands of years, the Chinese built bridges of all shapes and sizes. That tradition continues today, with massive projects spanning rivers and natural obstacles, taking the commuter from one point to another. One of the key reasons is to facilitate the flow of goods from within the country and then onto the world. I begin my story in a port that was well known throughout the medieval world. Quanzhou, a city in the Fujian province in southeastern China. One of the most famous landmarks here is the Liuyan Bridge. Built in the mid-11th century, revered today as one of China's most ancient bridges. I have an appointment to keep.
It's time to go oyster hunting, and I have these special socks to protect me from the rock. Yeah, these are really sexy. And I also brought my own little aqua shoes.
这个绳子绑起来才不会掉下来。
This is it. Socks with sandals, new fashion.
Built over the Liuyan River, the bridge is the base for oyster farmers, many of whom live next to it.
我是生长在洛阳江边的这个村庄，叫桥南。我从小15岁开始在洛阳江上打鱼，现在又种大青、种海蛎。对洛阳江的每一块石头、每一个地方，我都相当熟悉。
This part of the river is tidal, and between the ebb and flows, the fishermen have a short time frame to get out to sea and bring in their harvest.
我们这个地方叫海蛎，
海蛎
闽南话叫鹅。
鹅，对，我学过是鹅。So these rocks over here, these little pyramid shapes that they have over here, are where the oysters grow. And the rocks come from the mountains and they bring them down, and slowly but surely the oysters accumulate. And if you go lower, the oysters get bigger because they get more water.
这通通都是我的。
这个都是你的啊？
对，到下面蓝旗的那边。
Oh, that's why they only do the socks. I'll just do the socks. I won't put my aqua shoes on.
These socks also protect me from these little crabs crawling around.
放在这个旁边，直接敲下去，它才会掉下来。
That's a big one. Who knew oysters were such work? Next time you have an oyster, you're really going to appreciate it because you see how much work is involved just to get an oyster. I'm never complaining about oyster prices again. Ah! 可以吃吗？
可以。
不可以？
可以啊，我们这没有吃这个生的习惯。
这个要花多少时间才会养到这个
？1年时间。
1年
啊，只要1年。
That's crap.
到12月份，我们就可以敲起来，就有那么大，比这个比较大。
哇，都要等1年，
就可以比这个比较大了。
1年
，1年。
Another new appreciation to an oyster.
这种海蛎就是天气越冷长得越快，到冬天可以开3斤的肉，现在只有1斤多。
那谢谢你带我过来教我怎么做。
好。
I've been oyster hunting before, and I gotta tell you, this is a lot harder than the last time I did it. Who knew that a bridge could bring me to this place? I've done kayaking, I've done canoeing, but this is the weirdest oar situation I've ever had. Well, that was a satisfying day. I gotta say, I have a new respect for oyster harvesting and everything that they go through.
I've decided to take portraits of helpful, honest folks like Mr. Liu as a memory of my time at a bridge. You can see how bridges are necessary in this part of the world. Numerous bays and rivers give the landscape a jagged outline, frustrating any overland travel. Liuyan Bridge, also known as Liuyan Bridge, was one of the many huge stone bridges built during the Song Dynasty to improve transport links. The beams are made of huge granite slabs. This particular one is about 7 meters long. Some of these slabs weigh as much as 150,000 kilograms. And on the underside, each slab is an arm's length deep. All stones just lying one on top of the other. No mortar or cement to hold them in place. The deck sits on these ship-like piers. These life forms are a clue that oysters were bred to reinforce the foundation of the bridge. Bridges were made of locally sourced materials. These rocks suggest that the area used to have plenty of granite lying around. Why do we build bridges? To span space and obstacles so people can move without major hardship. But what kind of bridge? What can modern bridge designers take away from an ancient heritage? This is what I'm going to find out. I begin by taking apart a very old style bridge. It's called a pontoon bridge, made from wooden platforms that sit on top of a series of boats stringed together. So simple, yet such an amazing form. I'm in Ganzhou, Jiangxi province, and today I'm helping this group of men move a section away to allow for a boat to pass.
Taking off on a piece of bridge. Cool.
This is part of the bridge design, taking it apart so the bigger boats can move through and then putting it all together again. All that process is quite a regular occurrence.
This bridge is a piece of history. I mean, when else do you get to see a manual labor bridge? These guys are pulling the ropes, and there's a bit of a camaraderie with the group. They're all kind of in this macho crowd. Good to see that this bridge still exists in the 21st century.
Once common throughout major rivers of China, pontoon bridges are now a rarity. This one in Ganzhou is preserved with pride.
后面又是叫惠民桥、东河佛桥或者建春门佛桥，它其实承载了800多年、近900年的一个历史文化。
Over the centuries, it's been maintained and old boats replaced. Today, the bridge reflects the capabilities of the Song Dynasty.
在北宋年间也没有建造公路大桥，这方面的桥梁的建筑技术还是比较落后的，因为这个跨度也有400多米，所以它需要一座这个符合我们共江水域的一座桥梁。
Each of these boats is an integral part of this bridge, and it requires maintenance about every 3 years. I'm going to find out what's involved.
Moldy boards are replaced and the seams need to be sealed. Mr. Li, a member of the boat maintenance team, shows me how it's done.
所以这是什么东西呢？
这个是竹麻，竹麻是竹子刨成的麻。
所以这个道理就是不会有水进去的道理。
水进去了，就这个水不会漏进去。
This is just a small step in an extensive process of sealing the boat, but they're using the same techniques handed down a few hundred years.
我试一试可以吗？好，谢谢。
全部塞到这里。
做的还可以吗？
全部塞进里面去。
More, gotta do more. Not good enough. 所以这个完了，我们需要做什么呢？
就这个盖到回去完了。
I'm glad I got involved in keeping one bit of history alive.